Residents in Town and Country have office there is closed. We're talking about residents in Town and Country asking us why their post office is closed. The post office is located near the intersection of 141 and Clayton Road. We've reached out to the Postal Service to get answers for you. Here's what we learned. Postal officials tell us they've implemented an emergency suspension out of an abundance of caution. The USPS says it will not operate out of that building while a suspected environmental concern is evaluated and mitigated. Kent?